Good morning, daughter. My name is Umpreshan from 2PPSMP Science 1. The title of my Project 1 Unplugged activity is Respiratory System on Robot. Unplugged activity means that the activities that are designed to impart computational thinking skills, computing ideas, procedures, and processes without any use of digital technology. The objective of this project is with instruction given, I will build a robot model which presents the human respiratory system by applying computational thinking skills. Next will be the game rules. The first rule is to make the two pupils sit opposite to each other on two ends of the desk. The cardboard piece will be placed in the middle of the desk, like the picture shown. Then, the sketch robot model is given to one person, which is the instructor, but the other person, which is the player, doesn't see the picture. Second, all the materials and apparatus are given to the player. Third, the instructor gives the instructions at a time to the player to build the robot model. Last, the player builds the robot model after instructions are given step by step. This is the real scene in my video. Me as a player sat opposite to the instructor with the blocking of the cardboard. This is a sketch of the robot model which was drawn before the game. In the project, I relate to science. First, the human respiratory system on the robot body, measurement, shape, spring as the arm of the robot model, and recycled material use. These are apparatus and materials that were used to build the robot. Next, this is my video while playing the game.
Use the ruler and pencil to measure and draw blocks of cuboid with measurement of height 8 cm, length 6 cm, and width 6 cm on the cardboard. Next, add flash which will be used as joints to the cuboid. Cut out the blocks by using scissors and then fold it. Glue the flash to fix the cuboid. Measure and cut the toilet tissue roll with a height of 3 cm by using a blade and ruler as the head of the robot model.
You may use a scissor to assist.
Measure, cut, and fold two similar paper strings by using color paper and each with 15 cm times 1.5 cm as the arms of the robot model. measure, cut, and roll the 4 similar cylinders by using cardboard and each with 10 cm times 1.5 cm as the legs of the robot model. The cut toilet roll is glued on the top of the cubeboard, each paper string on the right side and left side of the cubeboard, and 4 cardboard rolls are placed and glued at the bottom of the cubeboard evenly. The eyes, nose, and mouth are drawn by using the marker pen. The picture of trachea is glued on the cubeboard. The pictures of right lung and left lung are glued beside the trachea. That's all.
This is the final product which is built by the player. In this activity, I have applied 5 computational thinking skills which are decomposition, pattern recognition, abstraction, algorithms, and evaluation. The first skill is decomposition, which is to break down a complex problem or system into smaller parts that are more manageable and easier to understand. In the activity, I was required to build a robot model which presents the human respiratory system, which is defined as the big problem. To make the problem to be solved easily, the robot model is divided into several parts that include the head, body, arms, and legs. These parts are made and then assembled and installed together. The human respiratory system is also divided into several organs including nose, mouth, trachea, lungs, and join them together. Next skill is pattern recognition, which means to look for the trends and similarities among the questions. When we repeat the steps in our build, we learn to solve instructions more quickly. There are 2 similarities in the robot model, the arms and legs, so I just simply duplicate this part by repeating the steps and using the same materials and measurements. Next, abstraction, which identifies details that are relevant to the problems and ignores the details that are irrelevant. The joints of the robot model are ignored since I just focus on the main purpose of the robot model to present the human respiratory system. Algorithm means that to set up the rules and steps needed to follow in order to achieve an outcome. The steps are jotted down. The last skill is evaluation, which is the process that allows us to make sure our solution does the job it has been designed to do and to think about how it could be improved. The dream model is to present human anatomy, but the real product can only present the human respiratory system. To improve, the model should be bigger so that all the organs can fit into it as a complete human anatomy. Besides, movable joints can be added. This is the reference. That's all from me. Thank you.